fire's high and the airbags tight. A food's low but the sky's so bright. A prop spinning all through the night. We're low on cash, we're seeing another target. Goggles down and the cannon's up. My blood starts pumping as I drain my cup. We'll give the wheel a spin and the turn the school around. We're way above ground but we're cruising on a target. Your ships filled with despair. We even up, the broadsides bare. Our cannons flare, but it's just to show a muscle. Steady engine doesn't mean to burn. She tries to flee and she tries to turn. Grappling fire, we'll grab her whole. We're stuck to the road, but we've got her on a leash.
The crew of drunken pilots, we're the only airship pirates. We're full of hard air and we're starting to rise. With the terror of the skies, when the danger to ourselves. The crew of drunken pilots, we're the only airship pirates. We're full of hot air and we're starting to rise. With the terror of the skies, with the danger to ourselves now.
through the night. So saddle up your steam bike and put your goggles on. We've gotta be prepared or else we'll all be dead by dawn. Copper plate is coming and his eyes are seeing red, and he's after Wilbur's head. Well, Copper Plate arrived at dawn. He stayed true to his word, but the town was deathly silent. Not a soul was to be heard. He yelled out, "Redbutt, come on out and fight me like a man!" And that was when the churning and the chugging sounds began. An army of the townsfolk soon poured out into the street. Each of them on steam bikes, and they all were packing heat. They had his men surrounded. There was fear on every face, and they put them in their place. Power up your steam bike, let's show 'em who's in charge. We got our ropes and grappling hooks and weapons to discharge. Copperplate is panicked and his face is turning white, and we're gonna win this fight. That's right, let's go! We finally took him down. We strung him up and licked him good and ran them out of town. Verdigris Patina is a peaceful town once more, and we won the Copper War.
Before a gambler and a monk embarked on a long trek through the endless prairies of the north, they had a fierce debate about God and chance and fate, and to resolve it agreed a game of cards indeed be played. The game went on all day, and through the next and next they played, and around them a shelter was built to shield the rain. A street around the shelter formed, then a church, a house, a bar, and that is how the city of New Albion was born. That is how the city of New Albion was born. Today, with bustling streets, machines, cafes, and the nice, the wise, the eccentric and insane. The mafia's run by a red-haired dwarf with just one eye, whose affairs he decides with a pair of silver dice. Over the Zeppelin Union pilot, Circus Strati boss presides, and we hear his song each afternoon as he flies by. There's prisons made of lead and gargoyles of iron shreds, and Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Street is where the Alchemist Guild meets, and to join you have to craft a glass pearl from a young girl's dream. A group of thieves they heard broke in the lodge to steal their pearls, but in the morning they were found there sitting staring unperturbed. The twilight thought, they say, an aphrodisiac contains nonsense, but yet they copulate in doorways anyway. There's inventors and inbred in upper classes, it's been said, and Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead. Clever little Annabella with her clever head. Oh, Annabelle McAllister who's raising up the dead.